Hi viewers, welcome to History Lessons. Today we are going to discuss about Subsidiary Alliance. Lord Wellesley, also known as Marquis of Wellesley, served as the Governor General of India from 1798 to 1805. One of his significant contributions to British colonial policy in India was the introduction and implementation of Subsidiary Alliance system. Subsidiary alliance was a diplomatic strategy devised by Lord Wellesley to extend British influence and control over various princely states in India. This policy was a means for the East India Company to ensure stability and protect its interests without direct military annexation. Key features of the Subsidiary Alliance: military support. Princely states entering into a subsidiary alliance were to required to maintain a British military force within their territory. However, the British would bear the cost of maintaining and paying these forces. British resident. A British resident, usually a political agent, would be stationed at the court of princely state to advise and influence the ruler. This resident acted as a representative of British government and monitored the state's internal and external affairs. No alliance with the other powers. States under a subsidiary alliance were prohibited from forming alliances or entering into treaties with other Indian powers without British consent. This ensured that British retained control over the diplomatic affairs of the princely state. Financial control. The British East India Company often took control of states' finances, managing its revenue and expenditures. This gave the company significant influence over the economic policies of princely state. Dependence on British protection. The princely state became dependent on British military support, and in return, the British guaranteed protection against external threats. Impact. The subsidiary alliance system was successful in expanding British influence over several princely states without the need for directly military conquest. It allowed East India Company to strengthen its control economically, politically, and militarily. While the subsidiary alliance system served British interests, it also led to dissatisfaction among some Indian rulers who found themselves gradually losing autonomy. This policy contributed to the erosion of Indian princely state sovereignty and paved the way for the subsequent annexation and consolidation of territories by the British in India. These are the key features of subsidiary alliance. Without expending a single pie, British East India Company maintained large army,